This is the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus, and it is probably the slimmest smartphone of the year 2024 with a curved AMOLED display and also built for gaming. This phone is so lightweight that you probably think if there's anything substantial within this smartphone. Well, honestly, there is. There's a whole lot embedded in this smartphone, and it is probably the first time you're having a Pro Plus in an Infinix Hot phone. And Infinix gave in everything for the design. See, if you check carefully, you won't see any smartphone rocking the same design. Honestly, Infinix decided not to make a copy of anything. And also the specs. The specs of this phone is worth the steal of every money spent. And how they squeezed the 5000 mAh battery into the slim phone is another major plus. Honestly, I had to switch to this smartphone. And in this video, I'm going to tell you everything my experience. This phone is priced around $250 for the 8GB of RAM with the 256 storage. So in Naira, you can get it under 350,000. There is also the 128GB that costs less. Personally, I think the pricing is reasonable, considering what it actually brings to the table. It has an SD card slot for expansion, and you can also use it with dual SIM cards. Now, Infinix stressed on how durable this smartphone is. It is not a rugged smartphone like this one, but you can still pick it up if it falls to the ground, like that. And nothing happens. It can also survive few splashes, but not completely dipped inside water. So please, don't try this when you buy the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. For the unboxing experience, it is what you expect from an Infinix phone. All accessories are intact. And I love the fact that they included the screen protector, even with the durability. So you must have to protect the most fragile part of the smartphone, and that is the screen. You also get a pair of USB-C headphones, a 33-watt fast charger, and the USB-C cable, and then the transparent case and the SIM eject pin. This phone comes in 3 color options: black, gray, and purple, and none of them is ugly. They all look good with the slim and curved profile. It also has a tough plastic build, and that's probably the reason why the brand is so confident about durability. It is durable, yes, but doesn't mean you should rough handle the smartphone. Now, if you have something like this, it can survive every harsh environment and conditions. I think it's high time we should see the first rugged smartphone from either Tecno or Infinix. What do you guys think? But right now, I am thinking you guys should please subscribe to my channel if you're new and watching this video for the very first time. Thank you very much. The back has a matte textured finish that does not attract smudges and also has a nice feeling to holding the device. So while it comes with a transparent case, I think you can confidently enjoy the feeling of using it without the case on. But I would advise you should have it on. And also apply the screen protector. The display here is AMOLED with a 1080p resolution and 120Hz screen refresh. The brightness gets up to 1300 nits, so using this phone outdoors will not be a problem. This is a tall display. It is a 6.78 inches with very slim noticeable bezels on top and below the display. Now, in terms of everyday use, the display responds just fine thanks to the 120Hz screen refresh. You have an optical fingerprint scanner that is also responsive. Yes, it is fast and smart. And this is the first time you're getting an AMOLED display on the Hot series. And it is cool, by the way. Now, this goes on to prove that budget smartphones are getting more and more interesting, especially this year alone. Now, if you look closely, there are lots of budget smartphones that can actually stand major competitions. And this phone is not left out. For media consumption, you have the JBL tuning here with the dual stereo speakers for good sound quality, even at loud volume. Colors are refreshing with lots of details. And you also get to play around the settings and customize the UI. Perhaps get rid of some of the bloatware apps that comes with the phone. But aside that, this phone responds smartly and also the processing is very swift. Launching and running apps was smartly handled and I did not experience any software lags. Right now, we are in the age of AI and AI was not missing on this smartphone. Now that's another feature I seriously enjoyed on the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. So with the right permissions, it can interact with whatever you have on your screen. It can summarize the web page on request And that's pretty much functional. And in the Gallery app, you also get AI features that can help remove little distractions from images. And even the Note app, you have the AI embedded that can help convert your sketches to good looking images and more. Honestly guys, in my experience with this smartphone and playing around with the embedded AI, it actually made a lot of things so easy that I don't have to pay a premium to do stuff. I think the right name for this phone should have been Infinix Hot 50 AI Pro Plus. Seriously, thanks to the Helio G100 processor that brings fast time internet speed compared to the regular 4G, and also capable of handling heavy gaming too. I was able to play some of my games at high graphics without a shift in performance. But over time, I did experience some heating. That's because I gamed for a longer period of time. So with the expandable RAM and the 256 gigs of internal storage, I can install more games and more apps without glitches. Honestly, I'm impressed with the software performance. But how about a full gaming review? Maybe you guys can tell me the games you want me to test out in this smartphone. Please let me know in the comment if you want to see a full gaming review of the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. And then coming to the cameras, we have a 50 megapixels main camera and a 2 megapixels depth camera, no ultra wide lens. And then on the selfie camera, we get a 13 megapixels. The camera produces good results when used right and also in proper light conditions. It has good colors and good dynamic range. Portraits are almost perfect. Same with the selfie camera. As long as you stick to proper light conditions, you have no complaints. It records videos at max 2K at 30 frames per second. There is no optical image stabilization, but if you switch to 1080p, you will get your stabilization. But for more details, I'll stick to the 2K at 30 frames. Okay, what you're looking at is a 2K at 30 frames per second video from the 13 megapixels front facing camera of the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. And this is exactly what you get shooting a video using this smartphone. What do you guys think of the picture quality? For me, I'll give it 7 out of 10. They try to replicate the skin tone almost to 100%. And also high dynamic range is present. Picture quality is fine. But what do you guys think? And also the sound coming out from this smartphone. Do let me know in the comments. Now, all of these activities are made possible with the embedded 5000 milliamps battery in this slim body. I know someone is going to be asking if the battery is going to be strong or will it last. See, I thought so myself, seeing this smartphone, but in my experience, the battery here is honestly very strong. And it took about 1 hour 15 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%. And it took me a whole day and more. But if you're getting this smartphone for the sole purpose of gaming, you'll have to charge it after your long hours of gaming and not charge it whilst you're playing game. You're going to kill the smartphone battery even faster. Now, some of you might complain that there is no 5G connectivity here. But guys, if you look away from the 5G connectivity, the overall performance of this phone is very good. Although not a 100%, but at some point, the performance was almost premium. And I had to switch to this smartphone as my daily smartphone. But your thoughts are very important. So please let me know what you think about this smartphone, the Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus. Please come with me to the comment and let's talk about it. And thank you so much guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.